Hey y'all, it's Bella Cat with my general tarot reading. I like to give my readings as precise as I can and as best and truthful as I possibly can. So those that like to beat around the bush and give you the most, graceful thing. Yes, I hope all and every zodiac sign of the 12, have great months. But when there's hurdles or obstacles that I believe I feel through vibration with the cards, I will make note of those. So if any of my readings ever resonate, make sure, feel free to most definitely leave a thumbs up and maybe a little bit in the comment, the comment box on what you personally believe. All right, we're gonna get started with Taurus. I did already have them started. I got disrupted, and so I don't like to give my readings with tons of chaoticness and sounds, so I can get your guys' attention while I'm going for it. All right, the Justice card is your initial, your basic whole corrupt, your initial ordeal right now, and you guys have the Justice card in reverse. That's signifying that there's some type of ordeal, and it could be a documentation or something that may have went bad, sour currently or recently, and you guys are still incomplete with some legal ordeal with that. Okay, as next to it you have the Eight of Pentacles, which can signify an earth sign or yourself, which I very much believe, Taurus, it's you, because it's being not creative, just basically doing right now kind of what you basically need to sum up until you have to do what it is that you really have to do. Okay, and that can be taken to many lengths. So just have it, look at it and see what resonates with you on that behalf. Of that being said, now the next card, what you guys see, is the Emperor, and the Emperor is in the Emperor is in the upright positioning, and it's someone that shows stability and also someone with power of aid and protection. Also, it could be a good person that that's older, obviously, because the Emperor signifies someone older than yourself. So someone older than you guys that can also have good, acknowledgement that you see that can help you with this justice, with your marital divorce papers, whatever, that's keeping you in this hurdle where you're not being creative right now. You're kind of just dumping. And then your overall, to overview it, is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is what signifies the balance that you're trying to find within yourself right now through all this chaoticness and this, mental transformation and spiritual as well. Then following that, you guys have the Four of Cups in reverse. And the Four of Cups in the upright positioning is the card of illusion, of not seeing things for what they truly are. But with the card being in reverse for y'all, it's basically that, maybe you guys have seen it and you guys don't want to accept it, or maybe you guys seen it and you guys are doing something about it, and that's why this justice is there, okay? So it's very much that I believe it's you guys all together. This is signifying you, but I'm going to get clarity, so I'm going to pull out 4 more cards for you, Taurus, for your July 2017 general, and I will see if we can get who this could be related to, and most definite, okay? But you guys are balancing something out, and that's, you guys are trying to balance the relationship of someone possibly older than you through this Justice card, and it could be that, or just the creativeness or the mindset of a positive attitude. When I see the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I think of it as someone being in a negative mindset where they just are blocked and unable to do things the way they properly should. As the Eight of Pentacles in the upright would be as a card that's signifying someone, as you see, that is being creative, that's doing something. But you guys are basically not in the illusion anymore, but you guys are trying to figure out, since you guys know now, what it is that you guys need to do to balance out everything. So it just, helps. It makes sense. Now for some more in-depth clarifying cards to these. For your Justice card, you guys have the Strength in reverse. the Strength card in reverse for Justice. So that's 2 high arcanas, but for the Strength card signifies, I mean, definitely many levels per se, but it's basically more said in the reverse positioning of the emotional weakness through this dispute, and why there is an incompletion of documentations of some type of court ordeal. Okay, and then with that 8 of Pentacles in reverse, you guys have the Star card. The Star card basically represents that, you know, it may not be something you're seeing now, but it you know, it very much so will be. You guys need to stop being so prudent sometimes a little bit, or to, you know, it's not this, that, whatever the hell it is that you guys have issues and ordeals with, like we all do. But sometimes some people like that tendency to go a little over the board than they need to. But that Star card is basically you guys, you know, just learning to appreciate now. Maybe, you know, or maybe you guys are emptying what you guys couldn't. So you guys are trying to cleanse your entire inner soul, your inner spirit, your inner self. With this Balance card, you guys have the 5 of Swords in the upright. 5 of Swords is someone who basically, you know, had just got done battling out a storm, and it could be, obviously, with it being a sword, it could definitely most likely be associated to anyone that is, you know, a Libra, Cancer, or Gemini. Most definitely. So, you know, you Taurus, you guys definitely did your battle, but now it's like you guys are basically just sitting there and watching the rest take place on its own. And with this Illusion card is the Nine of Swords, which is someone, or 8 of Swords, I'm sorry. The 8 of Swords, it signifies someone being blinded, not able to see the shit for what it needs to be seen. And here we go again with the King of Swords. And like I said, that King of Swords can most definitely be an air, water sign of some sort. You know, just not taking things as it was, because next I come up with is the 5 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups, you see 3 spilt over to uplit, you know, they're upright. That means that the person, you see that obviously he's not he, but it could also be signified as she, is not crying over spilt milk. But in the reverse positioning, it's more like, you know, because of this King of Swords. The King of Swords in the upright positioning is someone that is acknowledgement, someone that uses their brain, you know, and they do it with prestigious. And in this case, it's in the reverse that's coming up for you guys as possibly being this person that's causing this chaoticness. And the 5 of Cups is someone that's basically just not, instead of looking away at their profits, because cups in this position could be profits or inheritance or whatnot. And this positioning reverse that you guys had gotten it, basically to me signifies that it's basically not you guys looking at what was gained. It's more of so like, you know, it could be confusion. It could also be that you just don't care. You know, like I said, with this 5 of Swords, you guys had done your fighting, and you guys are just like, you guys are just sitting back while the rest of the people are doing what they want to do. You guys done what you guys had to, and in your hearts you feel that's it. Alright, well Taurus, this is again for July. It's a general tarot. Hopefully if it resonates with you guys, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Very much would be appreciated. And if you guys would like more in-depth or personal readings, I will make sure to leave a description box information link to where you can get that info to get. Until then, you guys have a great month. If I feel like I need to give you guys a little bit more clarification on some things for you guys Taurus, I will make sure to upload it. So if you guys like, hit that notification button. You guys will definitely hear every entrance that I have. Alright, until then, salute no more.